Hi there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies here, and today's video is about, well, here's the idea. One of the moments where you're going to most deeply establish trust with your clients is when they are the most vulnerable and you don't take advantage of it. Because of course we all are vulnerable all the time. You know, we go in and out of that, and it's understandable. There are times we're more prone to being taken advantage of by other people. Sometimes it's because of ignorance, or sometimes it's because of being swept up in certain emotions. And we don't always know that we're vulnerable at the time. It's often in retrospect we look back and say, wow, I was in a really vulnerable position. And a story, there are probably a few examples of this, but I just called my phone company because I was really frustrated with the size of my bill. It was just so big. I don't understand how my data usage is so high. And they explained it to me. And he said, well, look, we sent you these texts when you were close to going over. We sent you a text saying, hey, you're close to going over, or you're over. Would you like some more data? Would you like to change your plan? And you could text yes to, get more data. But of course it costs money and all that. And so it made sense. It was true. I was responsible. I did reply to those texts, and I couldn't figure out why I was still upset. And then finally I said, here's what it is. So you're tracking my data, right? True. Okay. And you know when I'm getting close to, what my plan is. And so you have it set up in your system that when I get close to that, that you're notified, and then you send the text out, right? Right. Okay. Then why wasn't the first text had? We notice it's only halfway through the month and you're already at your limit or very close. And we're wondering, would you like to see ways to reduce your data, expenditures? Because in the conversation with him, even just talking with him, we figured out 3 specific things that I could be doing to reduce my data dramatically, extremely substantially. I said, why wasn't that the first thing? Why was the response to me being close immediately to sell me more? Because there must be things I'm probably doing that have me using way more data than I need. You've got to know this. You've got to know there's simple mistakes just in the settings of the phone even that people never consider. So why wasn't that the first thing? Yes, I was in a kind of a vulnerable position there because I needed the data on my phone. I needed to have access to, and so in that moment of, oh, you don't want to lose your phone, do you? Well, let's sell you more. To me, that's predatory. That's taking advantage. If they'd said, would you like to look at ways to reduce it? And then I did those things. And then they said, okay, now that you've done those things, would you like to, up your data? I might still have said yes, but I would have felt good about it. I would have felt, okay, well, they helped me figure it. Now I'm doing the best I can, at least. And we've all had this, where we've had people where we were in a vulnerable space emotionally, socially, financially, and they just refuse to take advantage of it. They refuse to use that moment to get something for themselves selfishly. So it's just a thought. Where is it that your clients are most vulnerable? And in that moment, how could you, instead of selling them, serve them? And it sounds trite. How could you, instead of preying on them, how could you protect them in that moment? Just a thought. Hope it's useful. Thanks so much.